You've tried building an app with AI before. You gave a prompt to an app builder, and what you got back was pretty disappointing. You got some broken code, ugly designs, and features that don't even work. You are sitting there just thinking, maybe this whole building apps thing with AI, well, maybe it's just overhyped. But what if you could describe exactly what you want and have AI build it perfectly the first time? Let me show you what I mean, okay? So here is a live app that I built in 15 minutes completely for free. From creation to deployment, take a look at this recipe app. So I'm typing in the ingredients that I have, which is chicken, rice, garlic, olive oil, and guys, recipes that I can actually make with what's in my fridge, full instructions, cook times, everything, and it works on mobile devices as well. This app is live on the internet right now. Anyone can use it, and I built them without writing a single line of code myself or paying for premium features. Guys, the secret is a 6-step workflow using Google's Antigravity. And guys, I'm about to show you exactly how to do it. From creating design inspo using Google Stitch to deployment using GitHub and Netlify. And guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you everything step by step so that you can build your full stack app. And guys, I just need to mention this super quickly before we jump in, guys. Join our free school community, guys. Guys, go there and go and copy the exact prompts that we are going to be using in this video and a lot of other things, guys. There's already 11,000 people that are currently in there and they are already busy building. And guys, that is the spot where you need to be. So go and check it out, guys. But right now, let's hop over to the PC. Okay, guys, so now that we are over to the PC, guys, the first step is going to be generating visual inspiration, okay? And guys, this is so critical because the more context that we give Antigravity, the better the output is going to be. Okay, so we are going to be using Google Stitch, and this is basically an AI that generates user interfaces based on prompts, okay? So I'm going to give it my prompt, and that is the prompt that is appearing on the screen right now. So I'm going to give it my prompt, and now, guys, I want you to watch this, okay? Stitch is now going to generate 3 different UI options for us. Take a look at these. So we've got clean layouts, recipe cards, and ingredient sections. So we are actually going to screenshot this right now because the screenshot becomes our visual reference, okay? And that is exactly what we are going to feed into Antigravity later on. So you may be asking, guys, why does all of this matter? Well, it's because when you give an AI a visual example, then it completely understands your vision 10 times better than just when you're using text alone, okay? So now we have our visual reference, but a screenshot alone isn't enough, okay? So we need to turn this into a detailed engineering prompt that tells Antigravity exactly what to build. So that takes us on to the next step, guys, and this is where most people always mess up, okay? So they write something vague. They write something kind of like, build me a recipe app, and then they just wonder why everything just turns out so terrible. Well, instead, we are actually going to be using Claude to create the perfect prompt for us. So I'm uploading our Stitch screenshot and I add my prompt, and then, guys, remember, you can copy all of the prompts and stuff from the free school community. The link is in the description below. And now, guys, I want you to look at what Claude just created. So it's not just build a recipe app. It actually goes into so much more detail for us. So can you guys take a look at this and can you see the difference? This is specific. It gives Antigravity everything that it needs to build exactly what we want. Okay, guys? So there we've got our prompt. Now let's actually go over and let's build this thing. Okay? So now we are ready for Antigravity. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, then all you have to do is just go to antigravity.google, or you can check out the link in the description below, guys, and everything is in the school community. The first thing that we need to create is a project folder. Okay, so this is important because every project in Antigravity needs to live in its own folder. And guys, you're going to see why in just a bit. So I'm going to my desktop and then I'm going to be creating a folder, and I will call this dietary app. Okay, and that looks perfect. So now you'll see that the folder name will now appear here on the left side. So this is where all of our files will be generated. So now here's the critical setting that you guys need to pay attention to. You see this toggle right here, this one here at the bottom? So you've got planning and fast mode, okay? So always start with planning mode. And here's why, guys, because in planning mode, Antigravity creates a detailed implementation plan before it starts building. So it's kind of like giving AI time to think through the entire project so that it makes makes the best choices. And then you actually get to review the plan and you get to make sure that all steps are there and you get to approve it, which is super important. Fast mode, on the other hand, guys, just starts building immediately. It is much faster, but the quality, it just isn't as good because the AI didn't think deeply enough about the entire structure. So guys, play it safe and go with planning mode, okay? And that is why we are going to be using planning mode right now. So I'm pasting our engineered prompt from Claude, and I'm also attaching our Stitch screenshot as a visual reference, okay? And now I want you guys to watch what happens. So it's creating an implementation plan right now, and this is basically our blueprint, okay? So this, from what I can see, looks pretty perfect, and everything that we need is actually in here. So let's just build it. So guys, now I want you to watch this. Antigravity is now building our entire app from scratch, and you can see it going through each and every single task. It's creating the components, it's building the recipe, it's generating the system, it's styling the UI to match our reference that we gave it. And guys, just look at the left sidebar. The files are being generated automatically. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all the components that we need is all there. And this is what would normally take a developer days or, to be honest with you, sometimes even weeks just to build. And guys, just like that, we actually have a working app. So guys, let's see it. Okay, so I'm opening the localhost link, which basically just means that you're running the app locally on your PC or your laptop. And guys, as you can see, there it is. Look at this, guys. We've got our recipe feed, the green color palette that we wanted, the card base layout from our Stitch design. And guys, now let me just test it quickly. So I'm going to generate a recipe. There we go. We've got a recipe with full ingredients, instructions, and nutritional info. And guys, the detail page works, the layout is clean, and this is exactly what we designed. Okay guys, so it saves here on the front end, but here's the thing. If I refresh the page right now, the data is going to be gone because right now, this is just a front-end app. So how do we turn this into a real full-stack app that actually saves the data and can be used by real people? So that's where GitHub MCP comes in. Okay guys, so before we deploy it, let me just show you something, okay? Let me show you a simple hack that's going to save you so many hours. That is to set up a custom workflow. So this actually lets you save your best prompts as slash commands so that you can reuse them instantly without rewriting the same thing over and over. So for our dietary app, I'll create a custom workflow and I'll call it debug recipes, okay? So now you're just going to click on the three dots in the top right hand corner of your agent, and then you are going to your customizations and you're going to go to workflows, and our debug workflow will actually analyze the current recipe generation code, and it's going to identify performance bottlenecks, and most importantly, it's going to implement fixes. So the complete debug workflow prompt can be copied in the free school community, guys. As you can see, guys, I'm pointing out a lot because there's so much value in there. Now guys, let's use this now, okay? So watch this. So there we go. It's actually analyzing the code, it's finding the errors, it's fixing them automatically, and I didn't have to write a detailed prompt explaining the whole debugging process to it. This is huge for maintaining your apps long term, and you just build these workflows once, and then you can actually use them on every single project. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. So in simple terms, it's a way for Antigravity to connect with other tools like GitHub, Firebase, Stripe, and whatever you actually need. So I'm going to click on MCP servers here, and you'll see a list of available integrations. So we want GitHub. So I'm going to install GitHub MCP server, and now it's going to ask me to authenticate. So it needs permission in order to access my GitHub account so that it can create repositories and also deploy our app. So now I'm clicking on this link and it's opening GitHub. And now I'm going to be logging in and I'm going to be authorizing, and now it's giving me a code, and I'm going to be copying this code and I'm pasting it back here. There we have it now, guys. GitHub MCP is now connected. So now, guys, I'm actually going to be telling Antigravity to create a repository in the GitHub of our app. There you go. Now GitHub repo is live, guys. And after that, I'm going to head over to Netlify and I'm going to sign up for there for free. And then, guys, I'm going to connect our GitHub account and then just select the new GitHub repository for our deployment, and that is it. So guys, here is our live link, guys. This is the real URL on the internet so that anyone can access it. And guys, I think it's time for us to actually test this out. Okay guys, so now it is the moment of truth, okay? So I'm going to be opening the live URL in a fresh browser. And guys, as you can see, it works. This is our app. It is live on the internet, guys. So let me generate a recipe, okay? So I'll do a vegan low-carb quick meals, okay? And as you can see, guys, there it is. And because we specified responsive design in our prompt, this works perfectly on a mobile too. So you just built a full stack app in under 20 minutes. And guys, it is for free, without writing a single line of code. And guys, if you want my complete workflow and the prompts, guys, then all you need to do is literally just find them in the school community, guys, the free school community. The link is in the description below, guys. And like I said, and I'm not sure if you heard me, it is completely free, guys. No credit cards and no upsells, just resources and a community that wants to help you succeed. And also, guys, hit that subscribe button, guys. Give this video a like, share this out to your AI enthusiast friends, and I will catch you on the next one.